for the very latest news from Thailand. This is the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
Bangkok police have charged both the driver of a passenger bus and the freight train driver involved in Saturday's deadly level crossing collision with reckless driving causing death. Officials stressed, however, that such charges are standard procedure in fatal transport accidents while the investigation continues. The crash happened at a level crossing in the capital on Saturday afternoon, when a freight train slammed into a passenger bus that had become trapped on the tracks in heavy traffic. Investigators say the bus driver had crossed without ensuring there was enough space on the far side of the tracks for the vehicle to clear the crossing safely. The impact triggered a massive fire, which engulfed the bus within minutes, spreading to nearby vehicles and causing explosions as firefighters battled the blaze. 8 people were killed and 32 injured. Authorities say identification of several victims may take time due to the severity of the fire, leaving some families fearing the worst, while others may still not even know loved ones were on board. Officials confirmed the crossing barriers could not lower because traffic had become backed up directly across the tracks. By law, vehicles are prohibited from stopping on railway crossings, although local residents say congestion at that location has caused several smaller incidents in recent months. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul later visited the scene and questioned why railway staff had apparently failed to warn the train driver that vehicles were stranded on the crossing. Authorities are now reviewing radio communications between crossing operators and the train crew, amid reports the driver may not have responded to warnings. On Phuket, the body of a missing police officer has been found after he ignored red flag swimming warnings and entered rough seas. The officer reportedly went swimming Friday evening, despite lifeguards' warning that dangerous currents and waves made conditions unsafe. A lifeguard said he attempted unsuccessfully to stop the man entering the water. Moments later, he was reportedly seen struggling and calling for help before disappearing beneath a large wave. His body was discovered on the beach early Sunday morning. Thailand's Department of Thai Traditional and Alternative Medicine has tightened cannabis controls following new regulations restricting cannabis use strictly to medical purposes. Officials say cannabis businesses nationwide are now expected to gradually transition toward operating more like medical clinics. Under the updated rules, new cannabis licenses will only be granted to operators linked to recognized healthcare-related businesses, such as clinics, pharmaceutical producers, herbal medicine suppliers, or licensed traditional healers. Each outlet must also have properly trained staff present during operating hours. Existing shops may continue operating until their current licenses expire. However, renewals must comply fully with the new regulations. Authorities say the changes are intended to finally bring order to 4 years of confusion following Thailand's cannabis decriminalization. Police have also shut down an illegal veterinary drug factory in Samut Prakan, where fake cat medicines were allegedly being manufactured. Investigators say imported antiviral medications for cats were being diluted with water or mixed with flour before being repressed into tablets and sold online for profit. A 35-year-old man claiming to own the operation was arrested during the raid. Thailand's Veterinary Council has now issued warnings to both vets and pet owners regarding the suspect products. And as more homeowners rush to install solar systems during the energy crisis, consumer protection officials are warning the public about rogue operators advertising cheap solar deals online. Authorities say many systems currently under investigation involve poor quality components, unsafe wiring, and badly designed installations, creating fire hazards and serious electrical problems. One case reportedly involved a contractor altering a property's electrical supply from 3-phase to single-phase using substandard equipment, resulting in repeated outages, overheating, and melted components. The Office of the Consumer Protection Board is now considering tighter controls that would force solar installers to clearly specify exact equipment standards and technical details in contracts and advertising. Officials say recommendations from trusted customers remain far safer than buying systems based purely on flashy online advertisements. Meanwhile, in Pattaya, district officials raided a popular Thai-style entertainment venue after residents complained they were unable to sleep because of extremely loud live music performances. Officials entered the venue after 1 a.m. and found it packed with customers attending a concert by well-known performers. Although searches found no weapons or drugs, investigators discovered the venue was allegedly operating without the correct entertainment license. The manager was detained for questioning. And the investigation into the heavily armed Chinese national arrested in the Pattaya area continues to widen. The Ministry of Interior has now confirmed the arrest of a district deputy chief and several associates accused of helping fraudulently issue so-called pink ID cards. Investigators say they have now uncovered hundreds of additional suspicious ID registrations linked to the case. And finally, perhaps the least surprising arrest of the weekend. A German expat in his 60s was arrested in Pattaya after repeatedly revving a heavily modified motorcycle fitted with an illegally loud exhaust in the Soi Buakau area. Quite why anyone feels the need to make a motorcycle louder than necessary remains one of life's great mysteries. Police seized the bike, along with another vehicle belonging to the man, after residents complained about the noise. And the weather. Well, rather like yesterday, and the day before that, it's pretty much Groundhog Day again. Storms remain likely, with highs of 34 degrees and lows tonight of around 20.
Local and national news today from Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.